right, Chris. So we don't really have that many like racing aficionados on Rage Select.
Nope, I am not one either. So why am I here?
Well, because we're playing Gran Turismo 7. Somebody's got to do. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Man, once upon a time, I was like all about the Gran Turismo games.
Yeah.
I did all that time where you're just getting past the training for your first license.
Yep.
Took me like over a week of playing it every day.
Oh.
It's so hard.
Oh.
But then I was like, okay, now I get this, and I got super obsessed with it. I got super obsessed with the second one. I've had no desire to go back to it though.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this will get you feeling it. Welcome back to Dojo, everybody. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
The one thing that we'll say about Gran Turismo is that it generally tends to be like the best looking game you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Like left stick, bro. Who wants to
it's a Microsoft Flight
steer?
Simulator for racing cars. It's trying to be as exact and realistic as it can.
Yeah.
And it's trying to be as just jaw-droppingly beautiful as it can.
Okay, I am definitely going to do beginner
I was going to
because
say, yeah. Please.
I am not a race man. And by the way, everybody, I turned this is running on the PS5 and I turned it for there's like a performance mode and then there's the like ray tracing, make it look as good as possible mode. I was like, make it look as good as possible.
Yeah.
I want to see all of the freaking reflections on the cars when they're going around the track. Now, I'm curious. Okay, so this is like a new thing I saw in a trailer called Music Rally that literally like syncs up a song to.
So this is what you.
Well, no, the thing is that I started the game and this is what came up. Like it literally just defaulted to this. It didn't put me to a start menu. It didn't do anything. It was just like, let's start with this. And so I'm starting with this.
I remember when Hooked on Classics was a huge deal. Do you remember that?
When it first came out?
Yeah.
Like in the 80s?
It was like the kids were digging it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, it's like all the classics, except now it's got kind of a disco beat to it.
Yeah. Or wait, was this like late 70s?
I think maybe late 70s, early 80s, something like that.
Yeah. Back when you had like synth orchestras and it was like, oh, we don't have to have a real orchestra.
So is this the little dots trying to train you where you should be?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's showing the line, right? So when you drive, you're supposed to drive like on this very specific line to like, you want to cut as far out and the turns and then as far in on the, you guys get it. You can see the line. But yeah, I don't know what this is. They showed this in the thing and I think it's like it's just like adjusting the music or it's adjusting the track or I don't know what the point of this is because it just kind of seems like it's like, hey, do you want to listen to music while you Gran Turismo? I mean, I guess it's got like it's like a little time trial thing, right? So like every time I hit one of these checkpoints, it's adding time and I have like a countdown there in the middle of the screen. So like if I don't get to this in 30 seconds, it'll boom and then it adds 30 seconds. And 30 more seconds. I guess that's kind of interesting. I at one point, Chris, I thought maybe we could do this where we try to play an entire episode of Gran Turismo without ever actually racing because of all the different, like, I don't know, there's like a bunch of other options in here because it's just car porn, right?
Oh, sure.
So it's like, oh, do you want to open the hood and look at the catalytic converter on a 1940 GT something?
I'd be like, I wouldn't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, right.
It just looks like it might as well be H.R. Giger doing the inside of an alien ship. I don't know what these things are.
It'd be great if the new Gran Turismo was a secret Silent Hill horror game. Where it's like you're just doing racing and then all of a sudden you hear that siren and like the whole track converts into
horrible.
Resident.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's Pyramid Head kart racers. Like you got like the nurses in Pyramid Head and dude, fuck off.
I don't know if I see Silent Hill go-kart racing coming up anytime soon.
You don't think that?
Hey, I mean, it just seems unlikely is all I'm saying. I don't know if anybody's asking for that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Anyway,
there you go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that the Lone Ranger? The
Lone Ranger. I forget what it's originally called.
William Tell
Overture.
Overture. Yeah, there you go. Orchestra.
All right, so what music guys we are. We're like, oh, this one I faintly recognize because of my familiarity with the Lone Ranger.
Every so often, Chris, I will I'll go to Spotify and instead of listening to a podcast, I'll put on music and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a human being. I like music.
I was watching something with my wife the other day, and there's a character who at one point, like for no reason, is sitting down in front of the piano and playing a classical piece.
Yeah.
And then later he like has a tragic death, and it becomes sort of a funeral thing. I was like, oh, it's interesting they had him earlier. They foreshadowed his death because he was playing Bach's Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which was written as a funeral piece. And she's like, that's amazing that you knew that. I never would have picked that up. And I'm thinking, yeah, I was really big goth in high school. That was the one classical music piece we all knew was that because it was so spooky.
Yeah.
It's the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, shit. Okay. How much fucking more of this is there? How much more of this driving do I have to do in this video game? We're 7 minutes in.
It's just going to be this.
I'm tired
people.
of driving.
This is it. This is you tuned in for pretty driving and listening to us bullshit about stuff.
What is this? Oh, shit. 6,
Are you going to make it?
4, 3, 2. Okay, yeah.
Just barely. Better go faster, Jeff.
Dude, I have the accelerator held all the way down. I mean, I'm sure that I'm losing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
What?
3,
Well, you just
2,
passed one.
No, 30 seconds. I'm sure that I'm losing speed on these turns because I'm taking them too quickly.
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6,
God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, not this time, Jeff.
Oh, do I actually have to do this?
Yeah, what did you think was going to happen?
Oh, I thought that if I lost, that it would be like, okay, now let's go play the. There was nothing in this game. There was no like start menu. There was no like, where do you want to go? What do you want? It just put me here to
right
start
to the
with.
time trials. Huh?
So I guess that's what we're doing.
Is there a download code or something, or like, can you go left, right, left, triangle?
Oh, you
X,
can do the
something?
Konami code.
Yeah. Okay, so we can get and like play the advanced races, or we can see funny,
Can I get a
fancy shit going on.
Maybe I should pay attention to the like. There's a little thing that keeps coming up saying break.
You should probably brake when it says brake.
I haven't braked at all.
I mean, that's how you do. You remember Gran Turismo? It is all about like you think, well, I want to go fast. I shouldn't brake. But if you're going to take those sharp turns, you're losing a lot more time if you don't brake at the right point.
It says brake,
there.
brake.
So
there we go. So is this helping?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess. I can't tell. What do I know about driving, Jeff? I'm like, if you're not on the way to the bar, the grocery store, or the convenience store, then I don't know what you're hoping for here. Where are we going?
Yeah, I have. My friends were really into driving. I had a friend that was really into like just street racing here in Austin.
Yeah, I used to know a guy like that. Yeah,
and it was like,
why?
It was funny because he was a really good friend of mine for a long time, and I mean, eventually I kind of learned he was. I don't know. I do not care for. He is not my friend anymore. But like, there was a point where the place right next to where I live went on the market for rent. And I was like, hey, man, do you want to like move in next door to me? Like, I know your lease is almost up. And he was like, no, there's no garages at your place.
What?
And I will not, I won't like let my car just have street parking because I'm afraid that people will fuck with it. And I was like, oh.
What is he driving?
So I guess our friendship is like less important than your car.
I don't know, man. That might be asking a bunch for him to go, why don't you change? Why do you move next to me? Or you don't love me?
Well, we used to live right next to each other, and it was pretty cool. But he drove a Subaru WRX. Like,
is that fancy? I don't even know.
It's like a 4-wheel drive kind of sport. Like, I don't know. They kind of do rally and stuff like that. But
I don't know.
Like, one of my friends got one, and then another one of my friends got one, and everybody was all into them, and I was like, I'm not going to spend my money on cars. I'm going to spend my money on computers and like beer and stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I just want a car. I'm always like, what is the best, most economical car for the money that is going to cost me the least in gas and will cause the least amount of repairs over the years? I don't want it to be fancy. It could literally just look like a box. It's the car equivalent of wearing a burlap sack. That's all I need.
I drive a Honda fucking Civic, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love my Honda Civic.
Drive a Hyundai Elantra. I've never really had serious problems with it, man.
It's got this like eco mode where it like really throttles down the power to get you like better gas mileage. And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't need power.
Yeah.
I'm not aggressively passing anybody.
No.
I get in the left-hand lane, I put on the fucking aforementioned podcast, just tootle along, doing my thing.
I haven't had like
oh, come on, guys.
Accident or a speeding ticket in like 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's like my insurance company loves me because I drive like, well, I'd say drive like a grandmother, but my grandmother drove like a bat out of hell. So I drive like my mom.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race. I guess. I'm boring in that way. I'm sorry. I remember there was a point when I was in, like, just post high school years where we knew a bunch of people who were like into high performance cars.
Yeah.
And like rode in some. Like I rode in a I remember a Lotus. And that thing had the craziest engine. It was like Star Trek, dude. You get into the engine, it's just like this electronic purr. And I was like, this is freaky. He's like, yeah. Want to see how fast we can get to 60? I was like, well,
Nice.
Yeah, but I just don't know or care that much about cars. I like seeing movies with cool cars.
Oh, dude, I love car movies.
Yeah, I love seeing a good chase scene,
Like, I've kind of got a little, I don't know. Like, I keep flip-flopping on Fast and Furious. Like, whether I like it or not. Like, sometimes when I watch Fast and Furious, it's like, oh, this is really fun and dumb. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, this is dumb. And I'm not having fun.
Depends on the movie and your mood and how tolerant you are for such things.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Are you going to make it?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Well, does that mean we're going to have to just do this again?
Yes.
Are you going to change the music next time?
I can't. This was the only one that was unlocked.
What?
2, 1. Oh,
come on, game.
God. Okay, can I just... Well, what happens if I do this?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we can play it.
You can now play Gran Turismo 7.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
I just wanted to see. I guess you kept doing it, and
what happens
it was
if I exit
gauging
here?
how good a driver you were.
I guess it was just showing you. Well, wait a minute. What? Okay, so if you just go to here. Yes. This is very confusing, you guys. Okay.
Right. Can we just
world
pick
map?
any race, or is this going to one of those things like we'll be stuck on the same race for like a month?
What's our character's name?
How
about
family?
Gene. How about Gene Turismo? We have a character for Forza called Thomas Forza. So how about Gene Turismo, Thomas Forza's arch nemesis?
That works, sure. I'll take the pun. He's genetically modified to be the greatest driver in the
world. Select race difficulty. Easy. No peppers. No peppers. I don't want any spicy. Okay, wait. Online races are not excluded. Okay, that's fine.
All right, so here we go.
Well, wait, what?
Well, now we get the intro screen finally?
Now we get to... Okay, God damn it.
The 25th anniversary, huh? Wow, I am old because I remember the first game coming out like it wasn't that long ago.
Holy shit, I don't believe that they had that whole race and it wasn't even the game. It was just
Is that just a demo you could turn on in the store?
No, I don't know. Maybe it was a thing like when the game, because it had a really big download, maybe it was one of those things where it downloads that, and then you can play that while it's downloading the entire rest of the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I wanted to come in as fresh and clean. Okay, is this the beginning of Star Trek Enterprise, or what's going on? Is that the Michelin Man? He was very terrifying before.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what. I thought that was what the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was when I saw the trailers for Ghostbusters. Like, why is the Michelin Man attacking New York?
I really like it when there was back in the old days when cars were stupid and then they tried to make really high performance stupid cars and they looked stupid. That's an airplane. That's not even a car. That's Einstein.
Why is Einstein here? What did he have to do with cars?
Atomic cars. Why is the
ballet? I guess it's like things that were going on at the same time.
I'm watching the intro to a new Amazon series or something. Is this
I don't know what's happening.
Is this that time travel thing that all the ladies like?
Which time? Outlander.
Outlander. Yeah. Is this the Outlander intro?
I don't even know when that takes place.
Charlie Chaplin. What? Polyphony Digital. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about? It's Alexander Graham Bell. Yeah, we get it. There was time. Time happened. History and inventions and various things.
Yeah, this is a weird choice here. Like other ones always show like real life, like high performance cars doing high performance stuff.
Right.
It's like, here's how we got here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that much. But again, these games are for gearheads.
Yeah.
This is not for your casual racing game fan. This is for your my whole life is racing games.
Oh my God. Cars, Chris, there were cars.
There were. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at VW. Yeah.
Smoke some pot in the back, a few of those.
Mm-hmm. Check it. Oh, it's okay. We got that. Yep. Driving along. Have you ever seen, there's a podcast, not scene. There's a podcast called The Dollop. Have you ever heard of The Dollop?
No,
it's
I have
like
not.
describing funky things that happened over the course of human history. And there's one episode that's about this around the world race that was scheduled at one point that was supposed to okay, where they were supposed to race like from New York like to Paris, and they thought that they could go across the Bering Strait in the middle of winter because it would freeze. That didn't actually turn out to be correct. But this was like before there were highways or anything, and it was like, you know, old-timey cars that you were just, there were people putting their hand in the engine in the middle of the race fixing stuff. And it's a pretty good episode if you're into historical stuff.
Did you know that the Cannonball Run is a real race?
I did not.
Yes, the Cannonball Run, the director had actually competed in it driving an ambulance, just like in the movie, which is where he got the idea to write the movie about it. But yes, it still goes on to this day. It is still completely 100% illegal, but it goes on every year, and people do, in fact, choose wacky cars sometimes that they've usually souped up to make it, because you want something innocuous that's not going to get pulled over. Right. So like they try all sorts of variations on that. But yeah, and somebody apparently just beat the world record for it by like hours and hours and hours, like a huge amount. Who was previously the record holder as well. But it's interesting that still happens. And the theory was the reason they were able to get so much better than anybody had ever done before. Yeah. Because of COVID. No one was on the roads.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that works.
Even the cops weren't out. So...
yeah, it seems like a perfect time to do something illegal when everybody's supposed to be. Of course, I guess you're going to stick out like a sore thumb because everybody's inside. But
but the cops are like, I'm not even.
This is still going on. My God.
It's a long intro. Isn't this the point where you just press X and go to the game thing?
No, I gotta look. I want to look at. I mean, we got the. I bought this game to look at pretty pictures of cars. So
well, there's some pretty pictures of cars there. I mean, it was the hyper realism of it that was always the big thing. And it's funny. You know, I remember the first one. I was like, this is the most realistic looking game I've ever seen. Yep. Now it looks pretty dated, but our standards are getting to the point where now we're getting into video games with the uncanny valley, because this is probably the best looking video game racing game you've ever seen, and yet in some ways it's less convincing to me than that original one was, because of that uncanny valley. Like, it's so close, but that difference is enough to take me out of it.
Well, the big thing, of course, is like the width of the tech steps, right? So, like, from the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2 was huge because of the way that things looked so much less chonky. And then, like, from the PS2 to PS3, when you got into HD, that was, like, huge. But then for the PS3 to the PS4 was, like, a shorter step. And PS4 to PS5, I feel like, is also a little bit of a shorter step.
Right.
The big thing, of course, is just the lighting, right? Is all the ray trace built-in lighting.
Sure.
That makes, like, surfaces and, you know, it works pretty well for cars. But, yeah, you're right where... in some ways, it's almost too sharp. That, like, if you were looking at this in reality, your eyeball couldn't see all of the little shiny details on every single car as they were going 600 miles an hour. So it's almost like they need to just put a blur.
They overcorrected.
Oh my God, what is that?
It's a Jaguar.
Does that thing come out of the fucking shuttle bay of the Starship Enterprise? What the hell?
Maybe this is actually Enterprise.
Whoa,
I don't know.
okay.
Where is this leading to?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Jeff.
Some sick guitar solos, though. Steve Vai did the soundtrack for Gran Turismo.
This is going to be all you're going to be hearing soon, because everybody loved Peacemaker for the music. So they're all like, well, I guess people want to hear 80s hair metal. We're going to put it in everything now.
I'm curious to know whether the intro to Peacemaker, the fact that people loved it, whether it was really as much to do with the dance as it was to do with that song.
Yes, most certainly. Because the song is just a corny 80s hair metal song. It's a catchy one.
Yeah.
But it's not like if it was an all-time classic, it would have been a classic, right? It was not. But yeah, that's just because it's absurd. You know, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
There was a point in that show, I'm like, okay, enough of the hair metal, stop.
What? Never. Okay, all right, yep.
We're driving trucks in Gran Turismo?
Yep. And you can drive all kinds of shit in Gran Turismo. You can get like a Jeep. Oh my God.
That guy's in trouble.
That Lamborghini is gonna die.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I had always heard that the Lamborghini Countach was called that because Countach is Italian for loosely translated "holy shit," which is what the guy said when he saw it when it first the design came up. So, I bet that's what that guy was saying. Countach. I don't know.
The new one it's the new one like the Lamborghini Kapla.
Kapla! It's the Klingon Lamborghini.
Holy shit! That was like a 10-minute intro to a video game.
Well, you asked for it, dude. There it was.
You know.
Well, guys, that's what it would look like if we were good at playing this game.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna go be good at playing this. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're
not.
To.
We're not.
Okay, so
you're gonna buy a used car, I assume.
This is the menu.
Do you have to start off with purchasing a car? You're like, you got this much money. You better get yourself a clunker.
Oh, hello, Sarah. Are we on Instagram? You must be Gran Turismo. You ready for your new adventure? Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm your guide in the world of... Thank you, Sarah. Let me start by asking you.
What's up with your fucking name, dude?
Have you ever traveled the world of Gran Turismo before? Yes, I have. Things have remained unchanged from previous versions, and there are new things never before seen. He's all involved driving fast and winning races.
This all feels very Nintendo-ish, this part.
Yeah. Well, let's get out there and explore this rich new world of Gran Turismo. Oh, first of all, you need a car.
Yes.
I would assume so.
That seems pretty key.
There's a used car dealer that offers cars at reasonable prices. Let's go check that out. Oh, dude, I wonder if we can buy one of our cars.
What, from the previous game?
No, like one of the ones that we drive right now.
Well, you're not going to win any races with the Hyundai Elantra, I'm just saying.
Well, no, we're doing Sunday Cup, so I'm the owner of this dealership. Hello, Andy. Boy, everybody's Instagram or like Twitter.
So you got 120,000 quote credits, which offers you quite a few things, but you're probably going to want to have enough to soup it up, put some shit in it, right? Whatever you get. Like I'm sure they're like, okay, now do you want to fix the engine? If you get anything too, yeah,
the PP, you got to check the PP.
I see.
Engine power, aerodynamic. What is this? Jazzy.
So
also, what's this daily workout thing at the top? Is that my Fitbit is now? Don't you shame me about the amount that I've walked today, Gran Turismo.
And how do you even know I've walked 0 miles? They're like, because you're you, and we predicted it.
Because we could see what you bought on the PlayStation Store, and we could see how long you played Elden Ring, and we know you haven't gone outside in a week and a half. So it'll be good to start out with a Japanese compact car.
All right, then.
Our cars in stock does be 3. The Honda Fit, the Toyota Aqua, or the Mazda Demio. Okay.
I mean, it seems like PP is the way to go rather than design, but...
Well, this one has higher PP, but I don't know if that, like, just means raw power. So, what is RX-7?
Didn't say PP was, like, overall the ranking?
Yeah.
So you want the one with the highest
11,
PP?
The Super B.
You can't get it.
No, I want to look at them. There's the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
The Diablo GT.
Dream on, Jeff.
The Countach. Can I just kind of look at it? There you go.
There it is.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, that was like the shit. People were like, God damn, look at that car. It's like from outer space.
Yep.
I would not apparently fit in one. I'm told that I am too tall to even possibly drive a Lamborghini Countach.
Yeah. This car is a beast. Okay. All right, fine. Which one should we get? Honda, Toyota, or Mazda?
Go for the highest PP, the Toyota.
Toyota?
Yeah.
Go Toyota? Okay. Purchase.
Can't believe anyone would race
14,000 credits. That's okay.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
that's only
Great.
a portion of what you have, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so badass.
I always love the way that, like, in Horizon, or not Horizon, Forza Horizon, that they start you off with, like, this, like, supercar, and then you have to drive in this, like, cross-country race. And in Gran Turismo, they're like, would you like to buy a moderate, mid-sized compact car?
Reasonable economy car
and
to race in?
And then race at, like, 50 miles an hour for the next 4 hours to level up and to get to the point where you can buy something slightly better. Buy lots of cars. Raise your collector's level.
All right. So the goal is to buy all the cars, I guess.
Yes. Got to buy them all. Once you leave here, I recommend going to your garage to check out your new car.
Toyota Aqua, I choose you.
Okay.
All right, so now we go to our garage. Or wait, we're going
the
to
garage is now open. Boop. This is your garage.
Just a tiny little garage. Aww.
See, now this is what I thought was going to happen. That we were going to play this game and then we're never going to race because it was going to be telling us, like, what cars are, where cars are.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I would drive that, no problem. Your wheel's on the wrong side, but still.
Yeah.
What is that about? Is this a British game? I didn't think this was a British game.
It's a Japanese version, right?
Are we playing the Japanese version?
No, I think that it's just the Japanese version of the car.
Oh, are Japanese people drive on the right-hand side? I don't know.
I think so. What Scapes movies? What does that mean?
Well, she's telling you.
Oh, virtual reality, moving through scenery captured from around the globe. Take a look at your car as it drives to some truly incredible locations.
Wow.
So you just watch a movie of your car just driving
what would it
around?
look like if you had the money to go somewhere other than your shitty neighborhood?
What would it be like if you too purchased a mid-sized compact Toyota and drove it around the world?
I mean, I'm kind of curious, admittedly, what the options are here.
Okay.
Or is it just going to be on racetracks? Because who cares? But like if it's like, here's the streets of Rome, that would be cool.
I don't know if I can. I don't appear to have any like control over this. Oh, okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Gifts. Oh,
There are no gifts. Fuck off.
When you receive a roulette ticket, you can trade it here for. That's not how roulette works, but you know, okay. All right. So we've got the car.
Yeah. What now? Can we soup it up? Can we spend money to do stuff to
race it? Let's race it.
What?
I haven't won a race yet. The cafe. Okay, let's get a bunch of coffee, and then we can go race.
My God.
Get all fucking.
Now you can chat with other people playing Gran Turismo online about how they feel about Gran Turismo.
So apparently the cafe is like your main, like if you don't want to just do like, if you don't want to do like just kind of choose your own, like this is a much more directed thing where you come into the cafe and it'll be like, get this car, win these races, and then we'll give you these rewards to like kind of shuttle you down like a specific path. Luca! Oh, you're Gran Turismo. You're just starting out on your adventure, right? Would you like a glass of wine? I'm Luca. But also provide special menu books for exploring the world. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Once you
So
complete
it
the
makes
menu
you
book,
do all
open
this
it.
crap, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know,
I mean, I get it. If this-
Japanese compact cars. Hey, look.
it looks like an actual menu.
Yeah. So, start. Okay. So we have to get all three cars.
Oh, so then you probably win a roulette ticket or whatever that
But your
is.
work's not done. You collected all three. You can receive the cards as reward for your performances in certain world circuit races. An orange compass will guide you to the races where the cars you require can be won. Come back once you've collected all three. Okay.
And we'll give you a cup of coffee for free.
You get a roulette ticket where you can get an air freshener.
Yes, but comes in the shape of the Gran Turismo symbol.
What? A crummy commercial. Oh. Okay.
All right, what now? Can we race yet?
I don't know. I'm trying.
I mean, not that I'm expecting the first track to be especially thrilling.
It depends. I mean,
bet
one of
you
the
it's
other
the
thing is.
race we did. I bet you it's the same fucking race.
Okay, so here's the world circuit. It's got the orange icon. What I really want to do is see if we can just. Okay, Americas, Europe. All right. Northern Isle Speedway, Sunday Cup.
That's got the orange logo, right? Isn't that what it
Yeah,
said to
and
do?
it says if we place third or higher, we get the
we get that one of the
car that
others
we need. So,
all right. Well,
so I guess the question. Oh, and this is just like a straight up loop bow.
oh boy.
Can I shift to third person? I don't like driving in first person.
Yeah, I tend to prefer third person too.
Can I switch this at all? Okay, let's see. Controller, button assignments, brake, look back. Oh my God.
Camera control.
Yeah,
No.
change view, R1 button. Okay, so.
All right.
Okay. So does that mean that if? Oh no, wait,
No,
son
you
of a!
exited
Oh
the
God
race.
damn it! All
You
right,
got no rewards.
I got 0.2.
Oh, you got 0.2
I could just
miles?
do that a bunch.
You do that until you get the car.
Okay, third place or higher. Auto drive. Look at all these icons at the bottom. Okay, can I please?
There
Okay.
we go.
There, that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
And yes, it's less realistic looking, but you know what? We want to win the fucking race.
Yeah, well, also this. If I was gonna win a race in first person, it would probably be this one. It's just
Who
a
is
fucking
going
loop.
to watch this race is my
It's
question.
a Sunday Cup.
Yeah, with
So-
a bunch of economy cars.
Well, I think that the whole point of the Sunday Cup, if I'm not mistaken, Chris, is that they put them on at speedways, and then people can bring their actual cars and race. Like,
People do that?
I believe so. I believe
Weird.
that's. Oh my God! I really need to like slow down, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, how many laps 2 of 5. Oh, good. This is going to not take any time at all. Unless my tires completely burst from
You're in second.
accelerating through every one of these turns at top speed. I'm just holding down the button. I like the fact that this race is really easy, right?
Well, hopefully it should start easy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, see, you got it. That's how it should work.
Like the first race was a lot harder. Stop it. Stop it. You stop it. You get the fuck away from me. Don't you fucking hit me. This is my car.
I can't afford to get hit.
Yeah.
My insurance will go up. I can't pay it.
Yeah. I don't want State Farm to find out about my Sunday Cup fucking racing proclivities.
Yeah, they probably can find that out, to be fair.
My insurance guy loves me because just like what you said, I just,
You're just driving like a grandma.
I work from home and I just plink plonk around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I go to the fucking beer store and the hamburger store and that's it. Like,
yeah, you don't even go to bars anymore, really.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'll bring my drinks home. Thank you very much.
yeah, I don't even drive drunk anymore.
I mean,
like,
because when I'm drinking, it's kind of embarrassing to do all the crying that you usually do along with it out in the bar.
Sure.
So it's much better doing it at home.
yeah, they do home crime. Just go into the kitchen and make some stuff.
There you go.
Home crimes. First place, baby! I did it! I bet I could have won first place on that music track if I'd known which button to go to the outside
to change
view.
the outside view.
I don't like doing it unless it's VR. Then it'll make you throw up.
I mean, it was that easy to win a new car.
Boom!
Shit, man, loan me your car. I'm gonna go do one of these.
All right, clean race bonus. I got that clean race bonus. What are we, the Stig? What the fuck is going on here?
That's funny.
Is that not a thing anymore?
No, I just forgot about the Stig.
And we got us the Demio XD Touring 15 and 14 collector. Oh,
we'll level up.
I'm level 2 in buying cars.
What do you want to put your points into? Psionics?
No, I want to put them into buying more cars.
So charisma.
Is this the replay?
We don't need to watch the replay. See, it's weird that there's so much detail in some things and other things just look boring. Like all the tents, everything in the middle is just primary colored with no detail. I'm like, what is that about?
The whole thing seems like it's got the contrast or the saturation really jacked up. And maybe it's just the way I have my TV set, but like that's one of the things that's differentiating it from reality is the fact that I've seen what these things look like in reality and they're not quite this bright. Yeah. Okay, yes, so definitely that's a replay. Okay, that's cool. It's probably because I hit replay. Exit. So what's the other one? Is it harder? Because we have one more to get the other car in order to finish this Europe.
Okay.
Italy. Sunday Cup. Okay, this is a slightly different. Well, is our new car more PP?
No. Old one is better. Keep the Toyota.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go then.
Let's do this.
Autodrome Lago Maggiore Center.
It's a little prettier. It's out in the country.
Yeah.
So this is not just a loop. Well, it is, but there's a little more
It's
to
a
it.
little bit less. It's a little bit more complicated than just the loop. Get out of my way, Daihatsu Copen and Honda Beat. I don't have any time for you. Okay, all right. You guys want me to slow down? I guess I'll slow down. No, just quit telling me to speed up. I'm going to drive the way I want to drive. That involves rubbing. Rubbing's racing, son.
So this is only 1 or 2 points that you really have to brake and slow down for.
Yeah.
After that, you can just punch it and go for it for quite a big step here.
Okay, great. Get out of my fucking way,
just
Taylor
punch that
Swift
shit, dude.
Sport and Honda Toyota Prius. What are you bringing a Prius to this? Oh, come on.
You brought a Prius to a gunfight.
That's right. All right, there's my Honda Fit. Okay, slipping a little bit, slide. Okay, here we go.
Next curve's going to be to the right, and it's a big one. So you're going to want to brake.
You're like my rally driver for this.
All right,
okay, here, braking,
this is
braking.
Almost a 180-degree turn.
Okay. So I'm going to come almost to a complete stop. I'm punching it. I got it punched as hard as it'll punch.
I can't punch it any further.
Do I actually have like a fuel gauge down there? Can I run out of gas?
You do have a fuel gauge. Jesus Christ. It's already you're at 3/4 of a tank. How much gas do these things use?
These are not very fuel efficient compact
I guess
midsize.
not. Why have a compact midsize car if it's not fuel efficient is my real question.
Parking. easy to park.
I guess he's a city driver.
I like the fact though that with my Honda Civic that they've made the body styling for the Honda Civic look really cool, even if the car itself is dibby.
Yeah.
So I like it's like I'm driving a sports car. Like I'm as close to the ground as I was when I owned a Honda or a Mitsubishi Eclipse, but like I'm driving a fucking Honda Civic, and
why in the hell did you buy a Mitsubishi?
Oh, I bought it off of my friend because I thought that Eclipse. My friends that were car people used to be able to get me really like psyched up about specific types of cars, and so I remember being really into the Mitsubishi Eclipse for some reason. And my friend had one, and he sold it to me, and then I drove it to Seattle. And then I wrecked the fuck out of it.
Jesus.
I rear-ended the hell out of some old lady.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't rear-end old ladies.
Well, I was literally on the highway driving like 50 miles an hour.
Not unless you're doing gilf porn.
Oh, there we go. And the guy in front of me like was going 50, and then he like at the last second swerved into the lane to the left, and there was a parked car. Like he was going 50 at a car that was backed up in traffic at a stop, and he, with like maybe 4 car lengths to spare, just whipped out of the way, and I just slammed on my brakes and hit the poor lady, and I was like,
man.
"Sorry, lady."
And this is why Jeff drives like a grandma now.
Yeah. All right, we did it.
Okay.
Clean reward, clean racing.
Now we can go back to the cafe and get whatever that reward may be.
Get an espresso. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make you all wait. If you want to find out what the rewards are, you got to come back tomorrow.
Yeah, when someone else will be playing Gran Turismo.
Nope.
No?
It's still us.
It's still us?
It's still us, Chris.
Damn it. Are we going to get to fight goblins?
I don't believe
we might get to level 3.
Is there like a
wait? Can we equip power armor at a certain level?
Is there like a Chrysler Goblin that they made in like the 1950s that we can drive against? Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Patreon.com/RageSelect helps out. Kick us some bucks. Get some bonus videos. This looks pretty good. It's kind of going fast.
Yeah.
You know, I've been saying our Patreon's been a little bit down. So if you guys are fans of Rage Select who have gotten all the way to the end of a video and you've never been a patron before, maybe now is a great time to give us $5 a month to come hang out on the Discord. We got an Elden Ring channel. We got a Wordle channel.
What? Really?
Yep.
What do people talk about with Wordle?
They just post their scores in the Discord for clout for each
never
other.
Understood the excitement for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the game. I just don't understand why you feel the need to post your scores. That's me.
Yep. Michael and I just started a brand new sequential, so we're going to be playing all the way through Shadow Warrior 3, if y'all didn't see that as a thing. We played through the first Shadow Warrior. The third one came out this week, and I've been looking for a new thing to do for Patreon sequential, so if you want to see the further adventures of Lo Wang, then, you know, to become a patron. Do it. Just do it. Come on, just do it already.
You know you want to.
You can make me happy. Chris, where can
touch it?
No, I don't want to go that far.
Please touch it.
Chris, where can the people find you on the internet?
They can find me at oneofus.net. We review movies and television shows, always covering new and older content, including home releases. And lately, I've had a new show called Crossover Event.
Yeah.
Is with Martin Thomas of Double Toasted and Danny Danger of Bell of Lost Souls that used to be at belloflostsouls.net YouTube channel, but now you can find it at their brand. They decided to split. So Bell of Lost Souls is now just gaming.
Okay.
And their new site, Screen Fanatic, which I believe they purchased from I think there was a previously existing one and they just bought it.
Okay.
I don't know. But now we're there. So if you like it and subscribe on Screen Fanatic on YouTube, there you can find all of our weekly videos. We just did one on the best superhero movies ever made, where our bonus video, which is only available if you're a subscriber at One of Us, was about the worst superheroes ever made.
Ooh.
Which, to be honest, I had more fun talking about anyway.
Sure.
But you should come check that out.
It's always fun to complain about stuff on the internet.
It is.
Speaking of which, join us back here tomorrow, or I'm sure that there will be no complaining in part 2 of Gran Turismo 7.